welcome to my channel. I am making meal prepping for the week, and I'm gonna make some pork chops and rice and a meatloaf and some mashed potatoes for Monday and Tuesday's meal. So tune in. Okay guys, I'm just chopping my peppers. I like to, when I buy my peppers, I like to just get them chopped up and freezed, so I can use those peppers for different dishes and they won't go bad as quickly if you just pre-chop them and just throw them in the freezer. So that's what I'm talking about currently. And I'm chopping up some peppers for the meatloaf and just meal prepping for next dishes, just chopping those peppers up so they can be put in the freezer. All right, back to the video. Alright, so wash my hands. Alright, y'all, so these are my onions for the pork chops, and I got all my veggies chopped for the meatloaf. Got my oven set at 375. Start on this meat. Guys, I got this big thing of hamburger, 9 pounds at Sam's Club for roughly $35. Can't beat that. And it's 90% lean. So that means only 10% is fat. Guys, I'm just getting my seasoning packets out of my container. I keep all of my taco seasonings, ranch seasonings, etc. in my storage container. It's a great way to organize your cabinets at home. Alright, I'm gonna move this out the way. So for my meatloaf, I am going to use, hold on. Alright. I'm gonna use McCormick's Meatloaf. It's 30% less sodium. So I'm going to use this packet of seasoning. I'm going to use this onion soup seasoning. And I'm going to use another pack of the McCormick Meatloaf seasoning. So that's 2 packets of the McCormick seasoning, 1 packet of the onion soup. Again, we got our hamburger meat, and we got our onions, diced sweet peppers, the orange, yellow, and red, and then we got our green peppers. Now we're gonna throw some bread in here. I have wheat bread, so I'm gonna use wheat. And the bread serves as a binder. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 pieces of bread. I'm just gonna dice them up here, or crumble them up in my meatloaf. Now, you could toast them, and you could grind the bread up in like a food processor, but I don't have a food processor, so my hands will do just fine. Clean hands. Remember, guys, what do I always tell you? Make sure that you always wash your hands before you cook your meal, while you're cooking your meal, after you mess with raw or meat or poultry, wash your hands. Pick something off the floor, wash your hands. Again, I'm cooking for my family. I'm not cooking for anybody else, but I still want to be clean when I'm cooking for my family. And I got my oven on for 375, at 375, and my oven is warming up right now.
All right. So that's enough bread. Gonna use some milk. I got some pantry whole milk from the Dollar Tree.
Okay guys, this was maybe like 1/3 of a cup of milk. Not a half a cup, that would have been too much milk.
And I say I used about, this is 5 pounds of hamburger meat, so I got 2 eggs. I'm gonna add some pepper. Yeah, I got these jars from IKEA. Excuse me, sneezed in my shirt. And I got these little labels from, they're like miniature chalkboards, and it comes with chalk and from the Dollar Tree. And I put my seasonings in these little jars. All right, so we have all our ingredients for our meatloaf. Now we're going to start just mixing everything, and we're gonna turn it into a loaf. Let me get my loaf pan too. Okay, so get the mixing. See that?
Okay guys, you want to make sure you're incorporating all your ingredients, your seasoning packets, the bread, or the crumble bread, all the peppers, onions, everything, so that everything's evenly distributed within your meatloaf.
So I'm gonna add 3 more pieces of bread.
Okay, guys. Now, I will say this. When it was all said and done, I could have used a 3rd pack of that meatloaf seasoning. It was still really good, but I felt like it needed more seasoning because it was a lot of meat, and I can say I underestimated that 5 pounds of meat. So if you really want to season really, really good, you're going to want 3 packets of meatloaf seasoning, as well as 1 pack of onion powder seasoning. And trust me, it was not salty. I know it's a lot of sodium in those little packets, but it was not salty, and I had to add salt and pepper when it was all said and done, just to satisfy my taste buds with more seasonings. So to each its own. It was still good with just the 3 packs, but I would have added a 3rd one.
Smells good with those meatloaf packet seasonings. Okay. Now you're gonna take it, put it in your pan. And you're just gonna shape it like a loaf. Perfect. All right, guys. So we're gonna put this in the oven, 375, and it is going to cook for roughly, I mean, each stove is different, but I'm gonna leave mine in for an hour. All right, we'll be back. Okay, here go the meatloaf. We're gonna put some ketchup on it. See that?
Okay, guys, please excuse how I am dressed. I came home after a long day of cleaning and shopping, and I just took off my socks, my pants, put on my little flip-flops, my house slippers or flip-flops, and I had my like girdle type shorts on. So yes, I'm walking around with my little girdle pants on, or hot mama shorts on, and don't judge me because them cheeks was out, but I was tired, so I'm still covered up. That's just how I was dressed. Don't judge.
Now, I like a lot of ketchup on mine, so dredging mine in ketchup.
Okay, guys, I wasn't able to add a last clip of the final product, but I do have a smothered pork chop video coming out, and I might just have to do it in a separate video. But I will show you the end result for this meatloaf, and it was so delicious. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Hit that bell to be notified so you don't miss out on any other videos that I upload. All right, guys, have a good evening. Peace.